100 crores.
Yeah. So I think before I respond to exactly your question, what is preventing innovation to happen, I think just to give a perspective of what I'm doing in the area of helping entrepreneurs, basically we are selecting entrepreneurs who have a proven business model and who are not able to scale up, you know. So basically they are caught in their own web of issues and they are and they're not really scale up to the opportunities which are available to them. So actually we are trying to create an ecosystem wherein we recruit very high quality entrepreneurs who have a proven business model, and then through a series of different initiatives we help them scale up, you know. And this is something which I've done as a part of my what we call personal social responsibility, and it's actually, we don't charge anything to the entrepreneurs. It's absolutely free and it's funded by me at a personal level. We have recruited 200 entrepreneurs already in Bombay, and our dream is to actually go to 10,000 entrepreneurs over a period of time. But basically we're looking out for good quality entrepreneurs who are ambitious, who are willing to scale, who are willing to learn and willing to give their own learning to others. Because in an ecosystem, a lot of learning will happen through interacting with each other. So I strongly believe that most of the entrepreneurs are getting caught in their own web. You know, they are so much in love with their business, they are just not able to withdraw from that business, and they are not able to scale up because of the fact that they are not willing to delegate, they are not able to attract good talent, they don't trust individuals, and unless you really withdraw from day-to-day issues over a period of time or actually get good quality talent, innovation will not flourish, you know, because innovation doesn't happen in just entrepreneur's mind, you know. It is something which happens in a team, and one is creating, you have an idea, but ultimately idea has to be converted into a product. Product has to be manufactured, developed, sold, and as Manu was saying, the whole supply chain has to be covered. And unless the entrepreneur changes his mindset, he will find it difficult to innovate, because beyond a point, you know, how much can he do things on his own? So I think he clearly has to realize that, you know, my role shifts from doing things to getting things done to actually influencing others, you know.
I think this is the right point. I'll bring Kishore. Kishore, you have gone through this journey. I mean, you have gone into the journey of creating the organization, building. I mean, a lot of people said you are the only creator in the whole future group. Then you brought in so many professionals, you gave up that role, you saw the business grow, and you've gone through this whole journey of entrepreneurship, from being a small entrepreneur to a large entrepreneur. Today you've nurtured a business called Future Ventures where lots of entrepreneurs have come under the umbrella. Just take us through this journey, and I would want you to stress upon saying where you have seen innovation succeeding and where you have seen this whole innovation actually becoming a big risk for the organization and they have withdrawn.
I think a lot of, we have to come back to, I will come back to the thoughts. I think a lot of people don't know, we have a whole organization which thinks. We have a company called Future Ideas which works on consumer insights, various communities. We have something called a mimetic labs, wherein we capture all the cultural changes which are happening in the country, like the replication of culture. We have a company called Future Brands which works on building brands and understanding the society as such. Then we have invested in design companies, multidisciplinary design companies which works on thought design as well as product packaging and brand design. I think this constitutes our Gangotri, a Gangotri of insights in a way, which helps us to create, prototype and build businesses. Over a period of years, what we have done is we have experimented a lot in terms of engaging the consumers. In our business, it's so easy. If you have an idea, you can engage with the consumer, prototype it, learn from it, and decide what you want to do in terms of scale, or you want to destroy that idea. So I think we have worked on all these aspects. And after gaining experience in terms of making every mistake in the book, because in India, most of the people believe retail is a very simple business. You have to buy and you have to sell. I believe you have to create demand, because we have to build aspirations. We have to create demand for every category, and we have to work hard in terms of making that happen and creating emotional account with the consumers to make the business happen. So it's a journey. I think the journey has made us understand various things. So we believe now, we know what not to do. And that's where Future Venture comes in. So when we now invest in categories and business, so out of our insights, we know which business are going to grow at more than 25–30% every year. So we invest in that companies. We invest in an entrepreneur whom we believe will listen to us in at least once we tell them what not to do. And having made most of the mistakes, I think we can easily play as a sounding board to that entrepreneur in terms of how can he grow business and what are the pangs of growth. I think that's the role which we are trying to play, and we believe the opportunity for retailers or brand owners wherein we invest is not only money, but a mentorship that what one can do in the kind of knowledge base